Greetings, my friends, and welcome to the Superchat Square Up. Long overdue. I apologize for the delay. There has been a lot going on in my life that nobody's really aware of, and I don't want to get into it. But it's not bad. But it is taking up a lot of my time and attention. And beyond that, I just want to say that, between doing videos and everything, it's just been a crazy period in my life. But here we are. I'm going to go ahead and do the Super Chat Square Up for Friday Night Frolics. And, I think another Friday Night Frolics. Anyway, I've got a whole bunch of assembled Super Chats here. And we're going to go ahead and take care of those right now. So... let's start off with Hyena Fur with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Hyena Fur, says Hail Doomcock. Thank you for streaming, and on my birthday, no less. Hyena Fur, I believe I did get that one, but I just want to make sure I wished you a happy birthday, and if I did, then great. If not, then here's a happy belated birthday, my friend. I hope you had a good one. And thank you for that super chat. James Hall with a $5 super chat. Thank you, James. Says Harvey reminds me of a plate of calamari.
Well, let me tell you something. This calamari bites back, mofo. This calamari bites back.
Uh-oh. Guess we better never go ahead and try to serve Harvey on a bed of lettuce.
Calamari isn't served on a bed of lettuce.
And neither is Harvey Cthulhu. Thank you, James Hall. A plate of calamari. Holy smokes. And Cardinal Sin with a $1.99 super chat says, how about a little Richard Burton, Scarecrow?
I know what my people are thinking tonight as home through the shadows they wander. Everyone's smiling in secret delight as they stare at the castle and ponder.
There you go. A little Richard Burton. Or I guess it might be,
I know what my people are thinking tonight as home through the shadows they wander.
That would be a very little Richard Burton, however. Thank you, Cardinal Sin, also for this $4.99 super chat. And Cardinal Sin says, I am a holy man, a cardinal in the Church of the Subgenius, and I hereby grant Harvey honorary status as a Shriner and anything else that he wants.
Eureka! Holy smokes! Man, what do I want? A redhead with curly hair and big boobs. Make it so, Cardinal Sin.
Well, you said anything else he wants, so Cardinal Sin. I don't know. Will that be that girl be sent by post or delivered by hand? And if so, watch where you put your hands. Raquel Briggs with a Doomacorn. Thank you, Raquel Briggs. Nicholas Horton with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Nicholas, as if you're still interested in watching My Hero Academia Season 1. It's now on Netflix. To watch all seasons, they are on Crunchyroll and subbed. Well, I understand that Crunchyroll is woke and they're mistranslating certain animes. I mean, that's what I've heard, Nicholas. I don't know for sure, but if that's the case, I find it greatly disturbing. But I do need to watch My Hero Academia. I'll watch season 1 on Netflix, and if I like the rest of it, I'll just go ahead and buy the discs. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And Bello Triggerfish with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Bello. Says, can you sing Wayward Son by Kansas? Yes. And Jacob Holler with a $5 I mean, carry on my wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest, don't you cry no more. There you go. Hail Bello Triggerfish. But, it's not in the public domain, so I can only do so much. But Jacob Holler with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Jacob says, how many Star Trek personalities can you impersonate? God. I don't know. I mean, Captain Kirk, obviously. I couldn't. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really great at McCoy or Spock. I could do Dr. Daystrom probably. Baylock, obviously. Of course, my entire career on YouTube is an impression of Baylock. So, I don't know, man.
Countless.
Thank you, Harvey. Countless personalities I can impersonate. Tribbles. And the Gorn. Stuff like that. Anyway, Jacob, I don't know. It's endless. God only knows. God only knows how much Star Trek I impersonate. And BBQ76 with a $20 super chat. Thank you, BBQ, says, I finally catch another one of your streams. And of course, you're singing again. This time you've gone country, but I would still love you to do the Scotsman song. Now, will you sing it Scottish accent or go country? Surprise me. Well, I need to learn the Scotsman song Barbecue or BBQ 76, but I will try, my friend. I will definitely try. After I get done with this, I'll go and listen to it, see if I can't learn it real quick. And Chris Topher with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Chris. Says, what was Harvey's favorite schoolyard game? Duck, Duck, Goose?
Well, I was never in school, man. I was never in school, you know? If I was in school, I mean, it would be like, you know, I'd be hauled into the principal's office. Oh, a teacher tells me you ate Timmy's soul. And I would say, prove it. Huh? Because how can you prove it? You can't photograph a soul. You can't document a soul. Huh? I could feed with impunity, but of course the kids know. And they tell, and the principal, and it's like, I don't know. But still, I would not be welcome at most schools, I have to tell you.
Hail, Chris Topher, Duck, Duck, Goose. I've never heard of Duck, Duck, Goose. I don't know. Favorite schoolyard game? Shit. I don't know. Kickball. I liked kickball. That was fun. Red Rover, let, Jar Jar Abrams come over and then, let's just say mayhem would ensue. Wooden mallets and so on. I can say no more. Narada Naxaman Bear with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Narada Naxaman Bear. Says, my brother and sister, my sister and brother-in-law, both hated all the Marvel stuff, including MODOK for some reason, but excluding Loki. What say you, my lord? I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen MODOK. So I can't comment on that. I saw Loki. I thought that there were some really good parts to Loki, and in general, I was entertained, although there was a lot of, I don't know. I didn't like how the season ended. I thought it was bizarre, really vague. It just didn't satisfy me. But hail, Narada Naxaman Bear. I don't know, sister and brother-in-law. Well, I can understand it. I can understand if they're not sensitized to the subtext of what they did to Loki. I didn't like it. It made me angry. But in general, I would say Loki is the strongest TV series that Disney Plus has posted so far, other than The Mandalorian. I mean, in terms of Marvel properties, Loki is the strongest. I'd say that Mandalorian is the strongest on Disney Plus thus far. So I don't know. I guess your sister and brother-in-law are more or less okay. When I see MODOK, I'll be able to comment better on that. Bellow Trigger Fish with a $5 super chat sends a shout out to our great friends at Echo Base Network. Hear, hear, hail to Echo Base Network. Thank you, Bellow Trigger Fish. And the Sventos with a $5 Canadian super chat says, what is the number one problem with entertainment today? You have to answer with one word. Abrams. Abrams. Or woke. One or the other. Actually, it's probably woke. But I like to pick on Jar Jar Abrams because, Jesus Christ. Come on. He sowed the seeds to destroy Star Trek. He went in there and participated in the destruction of Star Wars. The only thing he hasn't fucked up is Doctor Who. Because there's already, well, shall we say, a male appendage up the wazoo of the Good Doctor, and that male appendage is attached to someone named Chin Balls somehow. You see a theme here? I knew you would. Thank you, the Sventos. BBQ76 with a $5 super chat. Thank you, BBQ76 is the Drunken Scotsman, traditional or country. I will try to learn it, BBQ76. Thank you, my friend, and I will try. Thank you, BBQ76. And Dan C with a £5 super chat. Hail, Doomcock, my reasonable friend, LOL. Hail, Dan C. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you recognizing that on the whole, I'm a pretty reasonable guy. It's true. And Killjoy with a $5 super chat. Hail, Killjoy. Says, Harvey joke. You are all like treasure to me. And when I'm done, they'll need a map and shovel to find you. Harvey laughed at that. I like that. You, sir, are awesome. Hail to Killjoy. Hail to Killjoy. Well done, sir. You made Harvey laugh. That's not easy. And Ledgerine with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Ledgerine says, my brain hurts. My brain hurts too, Ledgerine. Oh, Jesus, my brain hurts too. Today, I work so fucking hard. I can't even tell you guys. I work so hard. I got up at like 9:30, immediately got to work and got done with this video at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and hadn't eaten a bite. All I'd had was a Frappuccino in the morning as I was writing my video review. So you got one tired doomcock. So I put out a video today. I'm doing the Square Up right now, and then I've got Friday Night Frolics. Should be fun. I'm not going to have a trivia quiz tonight. I'm just going to, have a little shorter show. A trivia quiz usually takes up half an hour to an hour, and I'm just going to go ahead and skip that this week. Rod Thunderheart with a $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Rod, says, hail. I am watching Netflix, The Cuba Libre Story, the history of Cuba from my third book, See Through Love, The Cuban Assassin. Absolutely recommend. Thank you, Rod Thunderheart. Man, you sure are in love with Cuba. I'd love to go to Cuba someday. My dad went when he was a boy, before there were all these travel restraints and shit. Someday I hope to go. I'm not sure how to pull it off, but I sure would like to. And Zero 2500 with a $4.99 super chat. Hail Zero says, did you see Mexican Iron Man's rant on Midnight Edge's live stream? It hit me hard because my friends and I used to do the same. Highly recommend. Yes, it was an epic rant, and I was very happy to have Mexican Iron Man on here to carry on the good work on Friday Night Frolics the week before this one. Thank you, 2500. Lucas Bachman with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Lucas Bachman says, I didn't realize it, but He-Man was my introduction to Lovecraftian horror. Heck, it was my introduction to reading. Yeah, a lot of the things that we treasure in childhood guide us along paths that continue as we mature. And, same thing with me with Stan Lee and Marvel Comics. He sent me on a road to expansive vocabulary that has served me well my entire life. God bless He-Man, and God bless Stan Lee, and God bless Lucas Bachman. Thank you, my friend, for that super chat. Mr. Juppel, Jupl with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend, says, you have the power to vote with your wallet and attention. Punish who deserve it and reward who earned it. Always remind those who feel powerless. This is true. The greatest weapon in the war against wokeness and against this cultural vandalism of our pop culture is indeed our wallets. Keeping them closed is the easiest and best way to resist this power. Thank you, my friend. Bellow Triggerfish with a $5 super chat. Hail, Bellow Triggerfish says, Overlord DVD, hope you can be on a pop-in with Echo Base Network on a Saturday evening. You two are my favorite channels. Alas, Saturdays I am completely and totally wiped out. And it's just really hard and rare when I will do anything on Saturdays. But I do love Echo Base Network, and I hope to have them on with me very soon. Tiki Dragon 1 with a $5 super chat. Hail, Tiki Dragon 1 says, I have an anime I want to highlight that is woefully underrated. Railgun Index and its spin-offs and movie are worth a look. Check it out, folks. Tiki Dragon 1 will not lead you astray. The anime you should check out, Railgun/Index and its spin-offs. Well worth it. Hail, Tiki Dragon 1. And Heydonymous Rex with 3. 3 $10 super chats in a row that all make one big super chat, and I'm going to read that right now. Thank you very much, oh great and mighty producer Heydonymous Rex, who says, in the first age, in the first battle, when the leftists first lengthened, one stood. Burned by the embers of Star Trek Discovery, his soul blistered by the fires of Hollywood and tainted beyond ascension, he chose the path of eternal torment. In his ravenous hatred he found no peace, and with boiling blood he scoured the Beverly Hills plains, seeking vengeance against the Kirksmen who had wronged him. He wore the crown of the fandom, and those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomcock. I love it. Heydonymous Rex, you, sir, are a warrior and a poet. Who the hell knew? Who the hell knew? Thank you, Heydonymous Rex. And that is fantastic, man. I really enjoyed that. And Gunblade Knight with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Gunblade Knight says, here's my favorite classic joke. 3 men walk into a bar. The fourth one ducks. Thank you, my friend, and hail to you, Gunblade Knight. Secret Agent Gene with a $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Secret Agent Gene says, hail, my lord. This has been a hectic week. I actually put in for my first internal transfer, so send positive vibes that might help me get chosen. But, que sera, sera. And Secret Agent Gene with another $9.99 super chat says, hey, Harvey, I promise not to tell you a terrible joke. If I promise not to tell you a terrible joke, would you sing Poisoning Pigeons in the Park? Those lyrics sound like something you might do.
This is very true. Hail, Secret Agent Gene. First of all, I hope you got that internal transfer. I hope it worked out, and I hope to find out later tonight on Friday Night Frolics. But here is your request. Spring is here, life is Skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world is in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my Doomcock and me as we poison the pigeons in the park.
Leave me out of this.
When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems alright when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names, but it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if someday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we poison the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison the pigeons in the park.
Hail to you, poisoning pigeons in the park. Hail to you, Secret Agent Gene. That one's out to you, buddy. And Sean Carter with a $25 super chat. Sean, I already read this before, but I'll read it again just because. I hope you're doing okay. He says, just heard that my best friend's dad passed away today. Cheers to all who have lost a loved one. Let us find some joy in listening to Doomcock, who to this day helps me with the loss of my own dad. Love to all. Hail, Sean Carter, and I'm very glad that I can help in any way possible in your times of sadness. God bless you, my friend. And Rod Thunderheart with a $3 super sticker of the fist bump and super pair. I'm giving you a fist bump right there. Love you, buddy. And he says with another $2 Canadian super chat, Don Everett says, hail, my liege. Don Everett says, hail, my liege. Hope you are well. Thank you for both of those super chats, Rod Thunderheart. And Gangstor with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Gangstor. Says, which chat member said Bait and Smith? I titled my latest video that. It's up now. I'd like to credit them. Gangstor, sadly, I have no idea. Ask again tonight, and then you can slip in retroactively a little credit for that. Bait and Smith, I really love it. That's a great title. Hail, Gangstor, and good luck with your new channel, brother. Your Muslim uncle with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, your Muslim uncle. Says, a small token for being my new After Thicker show. After THIKR show. After Thikir? Is that a Muslim thing? Well, regardless, hail, your Muslim uncle. God bless you, my friend. I appreciate you every time I see you here tonight. And Nicholas Horton with a 3-pound super sticker of Bushiba waving and saying bye-bye. Let's see. Anti-Derivative Jill with a $5 super sticker of Bushiba applauding and saying bravo. Thank you, Anti-Derivative Jill. You are too kind. I can't even tell you how much you mean to me. I deeply appreciate every day when I see you on Friday Night Frolics. You are just such a wonderful supporter, Anti-Derivative Jill, and I just thank you so much. Digi Akuma with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Digi Akuma. Says, hail, Lord Doomcock. I'm glad to catch a bit of what's left of Friday Night Frolics after getting home from my shift. I reject Masters of the Universe Revelation, a.k.a. the Tila Show. She-Man, mistress of the universe. And I say that with great irony. Your Muslim uncle with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, your Muslim uncle. Says, City do know Nightingale by the Dubliners. Your Muslim uncle, I'm so sorry. I do not know that. I will try to learn it, though. We'll see if I can't get that down before long. Thank you, your Muslim uncle. Always a pleasure, my friend. And Red Monarch with a $5 super chat. Hail, Red Monarch, who says, He-Man and G.I. Joe are dead to me. I'm switching to anime full-time along with manga. You should do the same, my lord, except for Comicsgate. LOL. Thank you, Red Monarch. Yes, I am being driven to manga. I'm being driven to anime, and I think that is the wisest way to continue. Thank you very much, Red Monarch. And Shield Wife with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Shield Wife. I appreciate that. Shield Wife says there were aspects to He-Man I liked, but it was so woke and anti-male that it ruined those parts I liked, such as the tech cult or animation effects. Yeah, very, very woke, very anti-male. That shit is just not gonna fly anymore. These people are ridiculous, and the public is waking up to their abuses of our franchises, our culture, and our persons. Thank you, Shield Wife, for that super chat. And Rod Thunderheart with a $20 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Rod. Says, hail, my liege. Yes, FT Man and the Mistresses of the Universe. Upon Mahler's recommendation, I picked up One Punch Man, added Star Trek The Original Series Complete 2. After Saturday night, Star Trek, can't wait to watch it again. Yes, Rod Thunderheart. Well, if you're rediscovering Star Trek The Original Series, congratulations. You've taken your first step into a larger world. And WRDZ from New Jersey has become a new channel member at the Dumentide level. Thank you very much, WRDZ from New Jersey. Wonderful. And Rod Thunderheart with a $5 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Rod. Says, hail, my liege. Lastly, still looking for Rocket Robin Hood Volume 1 and 2 for you, sir. Far and away the best Canadian animated show, tied with Spider-Man 1967. Well, I appreciate you turning me on to that, my friend. God bless you. And super damn cool, Rod. Super damn cool. And Sean Carter with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Sean. Says, sharing a joke I was told during a member stream. Why did the Klingon laugh when Kirk shot him? Because his phaser was set to pun. Sean Carter. I love it, man. I love puns. I love Star Trek. What's not to love about this? Hail to Sean Carter. And Just Another Red Shirt with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Just Another Red Shirt. Says, do you know the Drunken Scotsman? No, but a lot of people want me to learn it, so I need to learn it, and I will prioritize it as of now. Thank you, Just Another Red Shirt. And finally, Shadows of Dawn with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Shadows of Dawn says, I remember watching Columbo with my dad growing up. I am glad to see it is still gaining fans to this day. Hope to see you push the button. That is something you probably never want me to actually see. And finally, Kit Kat with a 10-pound super chat. Thank you, Kit Kat says, if your commentaries took the form of a discussion with someone like the Critical Drinker or Mahler or Andre, the give and take might get people to listen to a daytime live stream even on playback. Well, you know, I'm thinking about it, Kit Kat. I am definitely thinking about it. All right, you guys, finally, this brings us up to date on the Super Chat square-ups for 2 different Friday Night Frolics live streams. I want to thank everyone who donated. I want to thank everyone who supports my channel, members and subscribers alike. And finally, I want to thank you all for your patience. It sometimes takes me a little while to get to these things, but I eventually do. We leave no Super Chat behind on Friday Night Frolics, or indeed on my entire channel. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, attend Friday Night Frolics tonight, and above all else, stay angry.
Ha 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 ha.